everybody, this is the Badger King 73 and welcome back to my channel. So before we get started, I kind of just want to take the time and say thank you to all who have subscribed. Thank you for clicking on the thumbnail and watching this video, and thank you to all who have liked my videos thus far. It's all really appreciated, guys. And please do keep them coming. Again, I really appreciate it, and I really look forward to it. So but anyways, without further ado, let's just pick up from where we left off last time. So last time we were able to defeat this this incursion. They fell back over here towards this peninsula right there, and so what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and move in and finish these guys off. That's just a good old auto resolve right there. Go ahead and execute those captives. But now I think my plan is just to go back to Crown, replenish a little bit. Something that I didn't really think about last time. So my plan was originally, okay, was to kind of take this guy and recruit a whole bunch of units and kind of just garrison here in Corone, defend Corone to, in case there was a Norscan invasion or anything like that. But the thing is something that I forgot about with the Bretonnian faction is that we have a peasant economy. And what the peasant economy means, if we continue to, and you guys probably already know this, but if I continue to recruit units, I'm going to be taking peasants out, taking them away from their homes, away from their farms and things like that, and that obviously has a huge impact on the economy. That also has a really big impact on replenishment and recruitment and things like that. So I don't really know if I want to do that just quite yet. Let's go ahead and put these guys in force march and just get them going with the replenishment. But yeah, I don't really know if I want to do that. And the reason why is because if we get, if we just so happen to get in another engagement with the greenskins over here, we won't be able to replenish our units. And in my opinion, I kind of think we really need the replenishment, just in case they bring in another army. Because last time, they brought an army and they invaded from the south, and I'm kind of worried that they're going to keep on doing that, so that's kind of what I'm thinking about. I don't really want to go, like, after I replenish, I don't really want to go and try to push on Grungzent just yet, mainly because I think they probably have some more forces lingering around, and I really do not want to lose Languil. They are, it's a pretty big, in terms of income, it's a pretty big factor towards our economy. It's a port city, so I don't really want to lose those guys, to tell you the truth, or lose the city, so to speak. But yeah, so that's pretty much what the scoop is, guys. That's pretty much what I'm thinking about. I just don't want to overextend, if that makes any sense. I don't want to deploy Luin the Encar's army towards Grungzent and then have these guys rear, attack us from the rear, essentially. So I guess pretty much what we're going to do is just kind of wait for it to happen, wait for something to kind of lead us in the right direction, and we can go from there. So far this campaign has been very defensive, so what I'm relying on mainly is the confederations. That's what I really want, is the confederations to kind of come into place. Now we can't do one with Otoi because the Borough Legion, or Barrow Legion, however you pronounce that, has already taken them out. But the next one is the Heraldry of Paravon. And to be honest with you, I don't even know where they're at. So I think our best bet is Lyonese? I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not quite sure. But if I want to, go for anything, what I'm going to do is go for this one right here first, the heraldry of Lyonese. That's the overall plan, anyways. But yeah, so I guess, I mean, that's good for an intern. Like I said, I don't really want to recruit any units because of the peasant economy. It's definitely, you know,
My reputation precedes me.
I mean, we have to have the economy, and we have to have replenishment. That's the biggest thing, and that's why I don't want to recruit any units. And you guys probably, you know, if you watched my previous episodes, you probably you guys are probably thinking of that. You know why? Because I did indeed kind of recruit an army, then I decided not to, but it wasn't because of the peasant economy. I just realized that I didn't need it. So yeah, after this technology's done, the chivalric code, I'm going to go for the heraldry of Lyonese, so that hopefully we can start expanding our territory and things like that. Now, it might, you know, we might have a little bit of a run-in with HOMELAND, but I think for now we will be just good. Now, before we do move on, I kind of want to take a look at our diplomacy. We have trade, and we have a non-aggression pact. They are at war with HOMELAND and the some high elves. Basically, I'm thinking about just going for a military alliance. And the reason why is because I want, you know, once we are able to get that confederation, I don't want to have any weight towards it. I want our relationship to be as good as it can be. So I'm going to go ahead and ask for one, and I'm going to be kind of greedy and see if we maybe can get some payments. Let's go for 1,050. It's still pretty high, so let's see if we can upgrade it some more. 1,300. Still high. Keep on going. This is what I should have done with Marienburg when I got peace. It's still high. How much money do they have? I wonder if we can kind of ask for all of it. That'd be rude. Oh shit! That's offer payment. God damn it, James, you dumbass. All right. Now it's low. Oh, okay. Moderate. Okay, I'm not even gonna ask for payments anymore. I was like, holy shit, they can just keep it coming, baby. But all right, yeah, let's not even offer them a payment then. Let's just get the military alliance. Shit. All right, the military alliance, and let's go for that. Hopefully they don't go to war with anybody. Because that would suck. Because we, in my opinion, we're not really in a position to go at war with anybody else. So, yeah. So we got that. Okay, so I think we're good for an end turn now. So let's go for it. See what happens. Go ahead and fast forward here. Another thing that I was kind of wondering, if, you know, if you guys feel like it, go ahead and comment down below, but with the greenskin incursions, I think what we have is 8 turns left. I'm not entirely sure, but I think we have 8 turns left. And what I'm thinking is, I think there's possibly a chance that after those 8 turns are over, there's a chance that the greenskin incursions could essentially come back. But I'm not entirely sure. I've been thinking about, you know, what if we just kind of wait it out and kind of deal with the face smashers from invading and things like that, and, you know, the greenskin incursions at the same time, and just, you know, work with diplomacy with all the other Bretonnian nations. But I'm not, again, guys, I'm not entirely sure. Would that be a good idea? I've played, like I said at the beginning of the series, I've played Bretonnia before, but to tell you the truth, I can't really remember how it all went down. So yeah, just leave it down in the comments. It's very appreciated, because if that's the case, then honestly, I could just wait it out. Like, it's only how many more turns? It's only 7 more turns. So, in my opinion, that's fine. We can wait 7 turns and the greenskins be over. We'll still be at war with Grungs, or the Face Smashers. But that's fine. We can go ahead and defend it, and like I said, just work with diplomacy with all the other Bretonnia nations. In my opinion, I think that's a good plan, because I mean, we've been playing defensively this entire time, and to tell you the truth, I mean, I don't think it's in our best interest to just go out and invade when there's a possibility of a Norscan invasion, and you know, the possibility of these guys just swooping around from the rear and attacking us that way. We really need another army, and we can't do it comfortably, you know, without hurting our peasant economy. But enough with that though. We got a settlement upgrade. I'm definitely going to go for that. It's going to take us way down to 131, but I mean, we're not really spending our money on our army or anything like that. So yeah, I wonder how many turns does it take for this? Does it just go for it? It shouldn't. Okay, I guess it doesn't tell you. Until, you know, you're ready to click on it. And I think that's good for another end turn. Let's take a look at our diplomacy with other... Actually, can we get any trade agreements? Can we get one with the Borderlex? Or would that be Bordelot? Bordelot? If that's how you pronounce it in French. You know, I don't know. Initiate diplomacy. Can we get trade with you? They will. So that's going to help our economy. Let's check out trade again. Ooh. I wonder if we could get trade with Marienburg.
Sigma's will. Greetings on behalf of the Empire.
Okay, I'm not going to get a non-aggression pact with them, because I'm pretty sure if everything goes well against the Face Smashers, I'm probably going to go to war with them again. So let's just ask for a trade agreement. And they're going to counter that with a non-aggression pact. I do not want a non-aggression pact with those guys. Because again, I'm just going to go to war with them anytime soon, because we definitely want Marienburg. I mean, look at that income. It's beautiful. We gotta have it. So we're definitely not going to go for any kind of non-aggression pact or anything that kind of prevents us from just going in and going to war with them. But a trade agreement, I think, is very beneficial for, you know, the short term. So yeah, I think that's good for another end turn. Actually, I want to kind of take a look at the Bretonnian kingdoms just one more time. We got trade with everybody. Now, we have Bastogne, and they're all the way down there. These guys, do they border? No, they do not. Her all the way down there, and then... Alright, just kind of getting a feel for where all these guys are at. Because again, I'm working towards, you know, that those confederations. All right, let's go ahead and end the turn there. Marienburg is pretty weak at the moment, are they? I wonder who they're at war with. Because I guess, I mean, ooh, okay. Alright. peace negotiated between the dwarves and Bastogne. Alright, so we got trait gain, yada yada yada. How big is this force? Okay, so they're only 12. I'm wondering now, Lioness. I think that's how you pronounce that. Lioness. Lioness is at war with the Red Duke, Mousillon. So I highly doubt if we ask them to go to war, or not go to war. Actually, yeah, go to war. It would be go to war. So we wouldn't be able to set a war target against them. So never mind on that. Let's go ahead and let's deploy Lewin the Arc Horde down here and kind of prevent these guys from moving in and taking Longueuil, because I'm pretty sure that's kind of what they're thinking. So let's go ahead and get him up there. Oh, are they bringing another army? Looks like it. Looks like it. Okay, let's just get him down here in Longueuil.
Honor before glory.
All right. So I'm comfortable with fighting one of these guys.
I ain't doing that.
Fighting both of these guys in just an open, like a pitch battle kind of setting. I highly doubt we would be able to win against that. But
King of Bretonnia.
if they came and attacked Longueuil, I'm pretty sure we could do it because we have the garrison. But let's go ahead and upgrade her. Alright, so I was thinking about her as well. Being that she's our only agent or hero on Warhammer, being that she's our only hero, I'm thinking we should probably go for some of these down here so that we can kind of work in some of those attributes, you know, so we can be more successful against other enemy agents, or, you know, what does she do again? She can assassinate and things like that. Yeah, so I'm thinking let's go for specialist, and then maybe we can work for wound, and maybe even block army. I think that might be a good one. But yeah, I'm thinking about definitely working up some of these, given again that she's our only other hero. It would be a good idea on that. So we have one more turn until we can get, or before we can start on maybe moving forward with a confederation with these guys. Basically what we're doing is, or what I'm doing is just kind of taking a look at what these guys are going to do here. I'm afraid they're going to team up, honestly, and attack Longueuil. If they move on and try to take Couronne, can they reach Couronne? They can both reach Longueuil. I mean, they would definitely be in the sphere of influence, or would they? I think they'd be right on the outskirts of it. So these guys might not be able to reinforce this army, but they could set themselves up in a few turns or so. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at Norska. I think Norska is still just at war with us. I mean, it'd really be awesome if we can get peace with them, but it's highly unlikely. So we just have to keep on thinking about that possible Norscan invasion from the north. Hopefully we can get the Confederation before that happens. Oh! War declared. The Bar Legion, the Skull Smashers. Alright. So now the Skull Smashers have to watch out for the Bar Legion. Sweet. I mean, that's kind of big news. That kind of takes some heat off of us. You know what I'm saying? and see what they do. And what are they gonna do? They're probably gonna come up and reinforce. That's what I thought was gonna happen. All right. So they're going to go ahead and attack. Looks like we can win it. The balance of power is good for us. Let's take a look at what we have. So it's going to take place outside of the settlement. Okay, that's because it's a smaller settlement. We don't have any walls. Let's take a look at the terrain. Alright, so I'm thinking we're definitely going to have to put some emphasis on... I mean, we have a slight hill right here. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely... I don't know, we could either just pull back or... I don't know, we're just going to have to see it when we get on there. We're going to go ahead and fight the battle, though. Well, I guess I didn't have any other choice, did I? The Battle of La Anguille. You know, to be honest, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. There's a lot of names on Warhammer. Oh, okay, so it's not that bad, but yeah, there's a lot of names on Warhammer that I can't pronounce. So we're just gonna go ahead and start deployment on that. The reinforcements are coming in over there, so I'm kind of where are my reinforcements coming in from? Or does it all start at... Yeah, we all start out the same way. All right, I'm thinking about just a large ass spear line. So let's go ahead and kind of pull these guys back like so. And then kind of same thing with our archers. Just put them all together. All right, and our swordsmen. All right. Since the reinforcements are coming in over on that side, let's put these guys kind of like on the strong side, so to speak, and then let's put these guys over here on our flanks. Our catapults, put them, kind of elevate them on this hill right there, and let's see, our yeomen. Let's put these guys. I want these guys over here. I want them. I want to kind of just harass them from the back with these guys. Our Pegasus Knights. We could. All right. Can we? All right. What can we do with our Pegasus Knights? Or actually, let's put a Pegasus Knights over here. Okay, and let's get our mounted archers. Let's harass the enemy. Let's harass those guys as they come in and try to reinforce. I think that would be a good idea. Let's put our cav. Would that be a good idea? Let's put these guys in the woods right here. These guys, I'm thinking about just putting them back here. And our guys, our Lou and the Young Corps and the old Florence Du Bois over here, and I think that's good for our army deployment. But yeah, I'm trying to think, is there any other way I can have it that would be more beneficial? I think we're good. I'm just going to try to wrap these guys around, kind of harass them from the back, use our mounted archers to kind of harass them as they come in and reinforce. And again, have these guys up here in the woods so we can get a good downhill charge into their flanks if it does occur. So let's just go ahead and start the battle and see what happens. Let's go over here.
We fight for Bretonnia.
Alright, just push them forward a little bit. Alright, let's go ahead and start harassing their units. We are on skirmish mode, so that's good. Let's get our Pegasus Knights moving on around. Let's get these guys, let's kind of position them, get them ready. Alright. How are we doing over here? We got a wizard right there, and then we got these guys over here. Alright, so we're doing good in these trees. We're able to block them a little bit. Alright. Let's pull them back a little bit. Alright, how are we doing over here? Can you do any magic? Yes, you sure can. I kind of gotta think about everything when I get back to playing all these different Let's Plays. Between work and everything, I kind of forget a little bit. I'm still doing good over here. Alright, let's go ahead and... Goddamn, come on now. Oh shit. Well, that's why. Okay. Just get your ass back here. Get your ass back here. I forgot to deselect, I guess. Alright, the general, for some reason, is going all the way out over there. So let's go ahead and get Lou and the Encore over there. Try to counter that. Are we still... We're still, screwing around with these guys. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our men-at-arms in there. Alright, Lou and the Encore, I want you to just wreck up his world. And let's get our Pegasus Knights to come on in.
We fight for Bretonnia.
I want you guys to... I don't know. I don't want the general to keep on fighting those guys, so... So we can get a good wind of death, or not wind of death. Alright, just keep on shooting at those guys. And, what are these guys? Are these guys... They're sneaky infantry. Let's go for these big guns. Alright, just keep harassing those guys as they, you know, do their thing. Alright. We need some help over here. So, alright, so we're fighting. How's Lou and the Encore doing? He's doing good. Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. Alright, let's go ahead and smack into those guys. Alright, let's get the shock cav out of there. How are we doing on ammo? We're getting pretty low.
For the Grail. Stick 'em good.
Alright. We should probably get our Pegasus Knights out of there. Let's use our shock cav to take those archers out. Oh shit, hey, get your ass back there. Get your ass back here. Alright. So far, so good. We're doing fairly decent. Alright, let's get our shock cav out. And, let's get you guys back here. How are you doing? You're doing fine. Alright. See if we can get some Wind of Death, maybe? Oh, God, I don't know why I keep on calling it the Wind of Death. I'm sorry, guys. It's not the Wind of Death. Alright. Let's get that in there. Alright, you guys can just get the hell out of there. I don't want you... Go after these guys. Hell. The Knights of the Realm. Slam into those guys, see what you can do. Alright, wonder if... Probably not. Alright. Oh, so it looks like these guys broke. Let's kind of go for these guys over there. Let's get our sword infantry over here to help out. And if you guys can hear, for a second there. For a second, my audio kind of dipped down. I apologize. I was kind of leaning forward and getting into the battle. I'm leaning back now, so it should be a lot better. Alright, let's go ahead and commit all of our sword infantry over here. Let's get our Pegasus Knights over there. Let's go ahead. Actually, you know what? Take care of these guys. Are you out of ammo? You sure are. Sneaky infantry, just go in. I don't know how good you are at shock having. Probably not that good, so get the hell out. Actually, just pull back. How's Loon the Encore doing? Alright, actually, you know what? Let's get him out of there. You guys move on over and help out. Alright, come on, Loon. Get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there, boys. Or, I guess, man. Alright, let's go ahead. Alright, so he's getting out. Good. We don't want to lose Lou in the Encore. Let's go ahead and let's kind of deploy him around. Maybe we can get one of these fireball thingies in there. Alright. Get these shock cav out. Just get back. Let's fall back this way, actually. Alright, attack. Let's try killing these guys. Come on now. Or did they run? I'm not entirely sure.
Peasant bowmen. Knights of Bretonnia.
Alright, you guys just move on in and cause some good problems there. Alright, apparently that shock cav did a lot to kind of rout these guys, so hells yes, boys, that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. So we could go ahead and chase these guys down. Let's go ahead and do that with our cav. Got a whole bunch of them bunched up right there, so our flying horsies did a fair bit of damage. Okay, let's go ahead and get this fireball thingy. Can we reach him? As a matter of fact, can we catch up with him before he goes out of bounds? Maybe? I don't think so. I wasn't paying close enough attention. Definitely can't reach. Alright, he's gone. We weren't able to catch up with him in time, but that was a pretty damn good battle, if I have to say so myself. If I have to. If I say so myself, honestly. To tell you the truth, I'm pretty proud of that battle. I don't know why, but these Bretonnian battles are making me, like, I'm pretty proud of myself usually for these battles. Like the ambush battle, that was a good one, to tell you the truth. But, so we can do a little bit more damage though, so can we catch up with these guys over here? Sure can. Let's go ahead and try to get them over here. Alright, who was that? Oh, well, we killed one of the generals, so that's good. Alright, I think that's good enough. It's in the battle there. Alright. So we did a fairly decent job of repelling that invasion. Now hopefully, I mean we're not going to be able to, but hopefully if they withdraw back through the Borough Legion, hopefully the Borough Legion takes some, you know, some chances there and attacks those guys, because honestly, that would help out a lot. It would buy us some time, first of all, and things like that. So, yeah. Yippee-yi-yay, boys. And as always, execute those captives. That's what they get. That's what they get for invading our territory. They ought to think twice. What was that up there? A stranger comes. So a cloaked stranger from the mist-shrouded land of Albion approaches with a request. He is of sinister aspect, but assures you that his intentions are good. Do we want to go for Chaos Corruption? I mean, we get 3,000 out of the deal, but if we grant the request, we get Chaos Corruption. Now, I don't really want to go for that, to be honest, because I really want to slow our, our decreasing rate of control down. So we could go for Safeguard. It gives us Untainted +2. I think that's a good one. Refuse the creature. In my opinion, we don't really need the the extra money at the moment, but yeah. So we got the Sword of Crone. A mist rose down from the mountains covering the lands of Bretonnia. The origin of this dense effluvium is as murky as the mist itself. Alright, I'm not going to read the entire thing, but ah, son of a bitch. Control -2 for 5 turns. Follower gain, control +1. Technology research. Alright, sweet. Holy shit, we got a lot of stuff. Quest issued. So we get 500 for that. Then you're recruited. Paladin, or Paladin, however you pronounce that. Alright, some more. God damn, how much shit do we have? Follower gain. Must have been a pretty decent battle. Alright. So was it this one that I was talking about? Going for these? I think in Karak Kadrin we were, but let's kind of up our army a little bit. So we can go for Peasant Proficiency, which gives us +10% for our bowmen. We can go for Leadership +4, which is pretty decent. It's really good considering, Bretonians typically don't have very good leadership. We can get Armor +6 for the Grail. Okay, I don't think we have any of those guys. So Charge bonus +6 for Mounted Yeomen, Knights, Errants, Knights of the Realm. So this is a good one. Charge bonus +6 for Pegasus Knights, Royal Pegasus, and this is also a good one. You know what? I tell you what, let's go for the charge bonus for the Knights of the Realm and Mounted Yeomans. And then next we'll go for the charge bonus for the Pegasus Knights. I think that's a pretty good one. These guys right here, they should not be coming back anytime soon, so I'm not really too worried about them. We could go and upgrade. Oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright, what do we want to go for? What were we thinking about going for in Crone? So we could go for a tap room. It gives us control and the +2 for our control and +1 for our adjacent provinces. Or we could go for the Carpenter's Workshop. I kind of think it would be important to go for some siege equipment, or, well, I mean, typically it is siege equipment, but go for a catapult. And maybe we can go for control as well. But I'm also thinking about maybe going for a smithy. I think the smithy would be pretty important as well. So, because that's what we need for these guys, right? A smithy? Yeah, we need a smithy to get the spearmen at arm shields and the men at arm shields. So, I'll tell you what. Let's go for the smithy first. We have how much money? So next turn we'll be able to go for the smithy, and then we can go for the Carpenter's Workshop. but before we move on, let's go ahead and go for this. It's going to take 6 turns, but in the end, hopefully we'll be able to have a confederation with the Lioness Ians. Anyways, okay, I saw something up here. It kind of worried me a little bit. I think it was these guys right here. So they're no Norscan invaders, so that's fine. Yeah, I think that's good for another end turn. Let's go for it. End the turn. Ah, yes. Yes. That's what I was hoping for. You guys ought to chase them down. Oh, what the hell? Come on, man. He's right there. He's weak. Go for him. Oh, I got a message from somebody. So we can we auto resolve? Let's go ahead and auto resolve that. I mean, that's a pretty easy auto resolve. Should take care of one of their armies. So
Let the supplicant come.
what do you guys want? You want military access? You know what? You have military access, so let's go for it. Yippee-yay-yay. Alright. So I wonder if they're forming any more armies over here.
My blade is
Looks like we can go for that, so let's go for the charge bonus for those guys. Trait gain, yada yada yada. Alright, kind of want to take a look at diplomacy. I want to see the strength rank of these. So, okay, so they're way low. I'm wondering, I'm thinking maybe we should
by the light of the lady.
Deploy over here. We might have a chance to kind of move in and take Grongzent. Before we kind of do that, let's kind of set ourselves up and maybe ask for military access with the Alright, so they're not going to go for military access, it looks like, but I still don't want a non-aggression pact with these guys, because again, I want Marienburg. You know, there's only one way to take it. That's through force. Okay, so let's go ahead and upgrade, or not upgrade, but let's go ahead and build this smithy. And then here in a few turns we'll be able to go for the carpenter's workshop. Alright. And actually let's kind of check diplomacy once more. We can't go for trade with anybody. Let's go for attitude, actually. I kind of want to take a look at who kind of hates us. Norska and the Soul Smashers, of course, because we're at war with them, but we have trade with Trace, it looks like. Alright, go ahead and cancel out of that. Actually, let's start getting buddy-buddy with all these other guys. So these guys are at war with the Beastmen. These guys are at war with Musalon. And Bastogne is at war with the Barrow Legion. So, I'm kind of thinking about could we go for a non-aggression pact with Bastogne?
The laws of chivalry.
Let's go ahead and go for that. I mean, we don't plan on going to war with any of our, you know, any of our neighbors, or not neighbors, Bretonnian kingdoms. So, anything that we can kind of increase the relationship between these other Bretonnian nations really helps when it comes to, you know, eventually going for these confederations and shit like that. So, yeah. So guys, I think that wraps up this episode. So I'm thinking, you know, we've got pretty far in this episode. I mean, even though we didn't gain any territory or anything like that, we were able to kind of deflect another greenskin invasion, finish off a greenskin incursion. So yeah, pretty good for this episode. Before I close out, I kind of just want to again say thank you to all who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you to all the viewers. Again, you know, guys, thanks for clicking on this thumbnail, and if you made it to the very end of this video, thank you so much. It's really hard, you know, for people to just kind of watch an entire video, because we all have lives. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. We all have lives, you know, and a lot of people, you know, kind of watch these things maybe as, you know, a replacement for like watching the Food Network or something like that. But yeah, again, guys, thank you. It's all very appreciated. Secondly, how did you guys think of that that intro video? It wasn't too bad, wasn't it? I actually created that video all by myself. You know, it has my own personal touch, but I also wrote the music to that as well. So I'm pretty pleased with it, to tell you the truth. But I mean, I am the one that created it, so obviously I am going to be proud of it. But if you guys liked it, leave it down in the comments. If there's anything that I can work on it, leave it down in the comments. So yeah, without being said, feel free to like, dislike, leave a comment, leave any tactics, suggestions, or maybe even just say hi. But yeah, that being said, adios.